Well, welcome back to Creeper World 3 Ark Eternal. Blind trip through the Alpha Sector continues, and we're halfway through the Hunter-Seeker system. So far, both of the earlier ones have had some, shall we say, extra features added with scripts, and they've involved moderately long levels with a lot of firepower required to defend your initial area. So, let's see if wind continues that trend. Well, no greeting. So that's a thing. And we've got, okay, at the bottom, spores and above average strength emitters. Totems. And what on earth is this? We've got some seriously weird stuff up here at the top, but there's more emitters here. Oh, these are negative emitters. Negative 40. These are positive ones. So it's top down, and I don't think I remember a top down map. Everything seems to be bottoms up. So let's go ahead and just deploy up here. And it's every 1 second, but nothing's coming out. Stuff is coming out this way. Not sure what's... Okay, these are what? These are snipers. They're weird looking snipers. Okay, I've got to get something going here. Let's put some collectors up. Let's see, how high up do I want to try to go? Let's try to go up to maybe here. And then across. I have no idea how this is going to work. Just giving it a shot. And I really don't understand those AC emitters, because it says they're producing 40, but they're not. Like, nothing's coming out. Okay, so let me get some ore mines up. And let me throw up a forge. And I think I'm supposed to relay like this or something. Okay, then this is gradually going to come down. So I think if I... And I have no idea, but I think if I set up initial... Whoa, okay. That's doing something. The wind's blowing this way. And I had to power it, is the way it's going. Okay. I had to power it, so now the wind is blowing everything up that way if I power this. Alright. And yeah, it's requiring a lot of energy, so I need more energy to possibly power it and make it go faster. More ore mines. And as long as this wind is blowing, I don't see this coming down and threatening us. So let's... Oh, that's a thing. Totally forgot about him. Let's see if we can still salvage this attempt. So we're going to lose a bunch of stuff, but then it's going to blow away. Yeah. You know what? Let's not bother. Let's do it again the right way, shall we? Don't forget about spores. It seriously is my biggest malfunction. Okay. Restart. But now we know what's going on here. So. Let's get rid of this. We're going to want a forge up. And even if we lose some stuff at the beginning, I want to get a few reactors at a time. Let's wait for all these collectors to build. At least as many of them as are gonna, and then I'll get some beams up. Yeah, ore mines can wait. There we go. Okay, that's faster than I was hoping for. Let's do 8 of those. And then let's build a series of relays. I don't think we're going to get them in time. I think it's going to be too long again. Well, we've got a couple up. So we've got some ammunition going out to those. So we're going to be able to kill some of this. Might mean it's good enough. Yeah, that's probably going to be good enough. And then let's get just a couple more reactors at a time now. There we go. Okay, that worked. Yeah, they're going to keep coming. Let's move them up further. Something like that. I want to start throwing in a few more. I'm just not quite happy with the number of these given what's coming after us. Let's spread out. And the question is, why would we have snipers? This is what I don't get. Why would we have snipers if... Okay, see, they're using the ammunition for something. I don't know what. But they're using it, so... I guess I need to arm them. What about this? I can't click on this. Is it sucking ammunition up from these? Is that what's going on? I'm thinking that might be the deal. Okay. Couple packet speed, few of those. Couple of those. Then let's just start our usual generic across the board build up. We've got a bunch of totems here. Let's connect to that one, just so we've got them all. Alright, then I want to grab these ore mines and keep the reactors going. Why can I not? Well, because I'm trying to build a siphon on an ore mine. Cute. So what I think I'm going to want is cannons. Let's just get, not that many. Get a few of them ready. I'm definitely going to want a supply node up here further. Let's just stick you like there. Put up a couple sprayers. All of that's working fine. Let's just set relays across. And we want to gradually work our way up, but I think we want a lot of mortars. Let's move up the beams. You want to gradually advance the beams on the sides, and then just pick a direction to press forward. And I think, lacking anything else, let's just use the AC. See, always on. Just use the AC to create a protective blanket here. So I can just put these sprayers anywhere. Let's put a couple more down here. Always on. And if we're not using it all, we'll figure out more until we are. Okay. Let's relay here. Let's start getting a few mortars up. I think this should be a pretty quick attack. A little bit of distance to cover, but nothing severe. It's combined with the, I think the wind plus the sprayers plus the mortars should be plenty. We're roughly balanced on ore right now. So let's get a 5th sprayer. Make sure we're using enough. And yeah, I think I just keep moving the sprayers up. Then the mortars behind them. Of course, I can always build more. This is just sufficing for current needs. Let's throw a cannon on either side. And you know what, in addition to everything else we've got, let's just make sure that we're defended well enough with a couple mortars there. Yeah, just relay my way up. Let's go ahead and pull these beams forward. So right now, this is going extremely quickly overall. Bit of an interesting little gimmick, but let's keep on pressing forward. course, it is going to press it back and concentrate it, but we don't have to get that much further here. I think I am going to want more mortars, so let's get a few more of those up. May be able to do some work once we get up onto this level. Could build Berthas on this level too, I just haven't bothered. Mostly because I don't think I need to. I think if I just put these up here, that combined with the wind is doing it. Oh, we're starting to run low on energy. Okay. So I think let's move you, Digitalis, and up here. Yeah, we've got so much Aether that let's just do that. That should be just close enough, I think. Yeah, we're already getting close enough to not wrap this up, but start pounding on them and create some serious damage. Let's definitely get these mortars up in here. They can have a little bit more effect. Lost a relay, but took out an emitter, so I'll take it. Definitely like to get a Digitalis cannon over there. Probably need some more though, which again should not be a problem. Everybody go Digitalis. Keep building more reactors. This is almost far enough back. That should do it. Although, of course, I probably don't want that first, do I? I probably want this. So yeah, this is going to wrap up pretty quickly. One more leap forward here. A couple more down. Let's slap one of you up here. Get these others in place. I want to start rolling this up and get out of here. let's do some packet and build speed here. Just to get these going even faster. Moving on in. Ready for our next nullifier. And that'll do it for the creeper once that's in place. Let's see, are these... Yeah. Snipers must be powering that windmill. That's my only explanation for all this. There it is. So a pretty quick one, very simple when you know how type of thing. Of course, it'd fail a couple times. At least, you know, getting everything under control here. But as long as you get your beams up in time and then supply the energy, not an issue. So let's see what's next. We've got no wasteland to finish off the Hunter-Seeker system. Let's see if that provides more of a challenge. We have help. Do not push. Well, you know I've got to push it to find out what happens. And help. And nothing. I don't see any creeper. Okay. Let's just see what happens. Oh, there's creeper coming out of these. Alright. Let's just experiment with this, see what it does. So if I relay here, and here, and here, if I relay the helps, the right emitter emits creeper proportional to your ore mined. Okay. What about the left one? So if we destroy these and we build this. Proportional to your energy generated. I see. And then what about the do not push button? This button creates 2,000 creeper, but only once. Okay. Well, then, now that we know what's going on, we'll restart and try this again. If the right one is proportional to energy, I think right one proportional to ore, I think going after that first makes sense. Like, do a minimal amount of energy. And then let's relay up here. Throw down a cannon. Now, there's no totems. Put another one down, I think. And I just want to get this nullified quickly, which I should be able to do with a limited amount of weapons, given that I'm not going to increase how much comes out. So you're going to go over there. Let's just see how many of these we need. So we've got to get up on that ledge. All right. Let's try like this. Move up there and up here. And that really ought to do it, I think. Because once that one's in place, yep. This one's having a little bit of trouble. And then we'll start getting ore and flooding this thing with ore. So it's sort of a divide and conquer thing. Because we can use AC in here to get ourselves close enough. So that's powering up. And it's ore mined. So I don't see any reason why I can't build the mines now. Yeah, there it is. Okay, now let's just relay and stick one of these up here. Doesn't matter much we produce now because it's not going to recreate itself. Okay. Now let's stick these all over here, have them start shooting this. And we're going to use minimal amounts, of course. Let's see if we put a sprayer up here. Yep, that's close enough. Although, no, I don't think I'm really going to want that there. Alright, let's get all the ore first. We're going to get a ridiculous amount of ore, build some sprayers, and knock this thing out quick. So I don't think I should have to increase the output of energy at all, really. Might want to boost it a little bit, but once these all finish building, we're going to have a lot of ore. Let's see if I put you here. Nope. Sprayer there would help some, but if I put it on always on, it's going to shoot over here, and there's not going to be that much in this direction. So I think I just kind of want to put these down here as guardians. I'm an ore mine lover. Hooray, another achievement. Let's relay there. And then you go here. Just spread these out. Let's start building sprayers on the wall. Let's get 3 of them for now. Oh, we've got plenty for that. Let's build more. There we go. And of course these can shoot onto there, can they not? Maybe just barely. Let's put them on the very edge of the wall. Maybe not. I don't really need them to, just would be helpful. Okay, let's relay here, here, and here. There we go. And then I want to move these up there, a couple of them. Make sure I got relays plenty close enough. That by itself should be enough of a carpet. Yeah. So this is really just a very simple divide and conquer type mission. It only takes a very few minutes. Boom. There it is. So these two were short enough, I think, and you never know we're going to hit a really long one, so I may regret this, but I'm just going to keep moving on. Let's go on to the next system and hit another planet. So the first two ended up taking a lot more time in Hunter Seeker than the last two, and we're going to move on across Alpha Sector over here to Lich 98. What do we have? Oh, we have the name, Demo World, Hopping, and the Start. Well, looks like the name, it says Lich on it, is the biggest and therefore the first. Be prepared to fight quickly and smartly. Okay, so this is 10 every 1.5. Okay, looks like we need to deploy here. Also looks like we need that siphon. 200 energy. Collectors, and these aren't doing anything. Maybe they're AC emitters. Maybe they've got a... They're just delayed activation. Okay. In any case, let's see if we can nullify that one before it starts up. Let's get a forge going. And we want to take control of our own island. We've got all kinds of... I don't see spore towers yet. Nope, nullifier didn't work. Okay. Would have if I'd done it a little bit faster. 10 every 1.5. That's not very rapid. Let's see if we can maintain that connection. Get a couple more cannons up. And I just want enough to get close here. I should probably concern myself with this over here as well. Throw up a couple more to fight that off. And this may be enough. Yep, should be. Let's double check, because we got runners, which are not activating yet. We do have spore towers up there. Okay. So, we're going to want to get some beams. I don't know how many beams we're going to need. Let's just start with 4 of them. Let's see if we can investigate this. 3, 3, 1, and 1. So maybe a total of 8 of those. Probably a couple more beams then. Let's try that. Oh, and there's more coming this way. Alright. Cool. Let's move this down there. Just want to add some more collectors in here. So yeah, we're holding that back. What do I want here? Well, for the moment, I think I might want it for a sniper position eventually. I think I'm going to throw a beam up on here for the moment. Make sure we're safe against those spores. Collectors out. And let's shift our attack this way now. Oh. Let's get a few more cannons up. And our usual starting upgrades. I'd like to get this ore mine as soon as possible. This is going fine back here, and now we're starting to see those guys. So let's go ahead and do that sniper. Ore mine here. Let's definitely get another beam up over in this way. And feed some relays. Oh, lost some stuff over here. That's not good. Yeah, retreat. Let's get another cannon over here to clean up the mess. And let's throw a mortar up this way. Now our sniper's starting to go to work. We don't have a lot of energy at the moment. We have enough, but not a great deal extra. I think it's time to just gradually start. Maybe I'll do it down here. Filling in with a couple reactors at a time. And add more collectors as I'm able. Now let's see, this is, okay, that's another one that's about the same. So just some things delayed on when they start. We've got all kinds of emitters and whatnot, but see, this is creeping up here. I probably could have nullified these. Matter of fact, maybe I still can before the creeper gets there. Let's do structure. Let's build a couple guppies. And I'm thinking if I just put them right here. Although the creeper is coming... No, the creeper is coming up there. That's not really going to work yet. I just won't send them anywhere yet. Okay. See, if I'd been faster, I could have put guppies up here and nullified this and taken this area. I could have landed up here. But in any case, I can still do that. It's just I could have done that better. So, wish I'd have noticed it, but it's not the end of the world. Going to nullify that. Let's move one of these beams out this way. Then once this one is gone, we'll turn back the other way. I definitely want to continue building reactors. Don't think we can afford a lot more than that right now. Let's fill in some collectors. Throw a beam up over here, and yeah, that's getting everything cleared out in time. Throw a relay down here. Keep moving along to clear that out. But also, let's move down this way. It's time to start pushing in the other direction. Energy's starting to come along a little bit better. Let's boost the reactor count. And let's move you over here. And I think it's time now to start going artillery. Auto target. Boy, this is not getting up here. Why is the creeper not going... Well, you know what? If it's not going to go up there, let me try this anyway. Let's land there. And nullify. And you can go over as well. So let's just get some relays going. Push along, maybe add another mortar. Probably throw one of these beams down here. Collect, collect, collect. Probably don't need to build any more collectors at this point. We've got enough space. But I'm not concerned about surviving this level at this point. It's become one of those where how do we best kill the enemy? And let's move you over here and over here and take out more. Now I think I need to get emitters and everything over here first, but you know what? I think just moving one of the nodes over here with some beams would be a good idea before too long. In any case, first things first. Let's finish off this island. Let's get some beams up ready to go, though. I do think that's going to be my next path. Got some extra cannons here. So let's move you like there. Move these beams over. And move a couple of these as digitalis. And then let's put the guppies back over here as part of the network. Relay, relay, and then just start building up some reactors. Definitely throw up a sniper here to help clear things out. Let's beam there. And another one around here, maybe one there just for safety. And this should take care of this. Don't need the collectors, but you know what? I'm going to throw them up anyway. So number one is fine on energy for the moment, but let's keep moving it. Let's definitely get a sniper in place. Another sniper in place, I should say. Okay, now over here, I think I want another, not yet, but soon I'm going to want another Bertha. There we go. And then... oh, yeah, that's not going to work. get rid of that. Too close. This should be fine. Let's move these over here. As Digitalis. Not just one of you, all of you Digitalis. I need more snipers. Got the guppies over here, so let me just build a couple, I think. And continue with the reactor work. Yep, they're firing at them over here too, which I think is part of the problem. Maybe I want to move this down here so I've got more firing room. I can really approach this. It's definitely got a couple relays over there. Beams, not relays. Surprised at how much trouble this many Digitalis cannons are having here. Yeah, I don't think I need those yet. Okay. So we're working on this. We've got this long strip of whatever. We've got all this in here. Question is where to go next. Of course, this is all air excluded. I think I'd just like to get into this mess. Let's deal with this first. And we lost a beam. I'm not sure what... Okay, stuff is leaking over here. Alright, I think I do want the mortars. Because some of this territory that looked like it was just hanging out in the middle of nowhere is actually... Because I thought it was just Digitalis, but it's not. It's got Creeper on it. Deploy another sniper. Couple more actually. Alright, let's do some big range boosts. Yeah, energy is what I need over here more than anything, I think. And it's coming. There we go. I think I would like to use that ore now. I think probably should have a while ago, but let's do a couple places like this. I can always move these later. Now we've got the runners under control. So I think I can make this happen. Nope. Not quite yet. Let's... throw up a couple more of these. And energy is still an issue, which I keep forgetting. So our ore situation, I mean, they're doing what they can over here. Put an ore mine there, relay here. Let's get a sprayer going. It looks like we're clear enough here, so let's just... nope. This isn't lower than everything else, is it? Slide these forward. Get a couple more in place. Now I think we've got it. Definitely wouldn't hurt to boost that a few times. Okay, so how do I proceed further to attack? There's almost nothing over here, but it would be really difficult to get anywhere from there. Just trying to decide the best way to get in here. Probably on this flat terrain. So, if I just clear a spot with my lovely artillery, that might be enough. Yeah, these emitters over here are not very strong. So let's do something like this. Guppy. Guppy. See what happens. Yeah, what happens is it's going sideways. I definitely need a little bit more than that. Return to base. I think I want to try and land a little more over here and as much along the coast as I can. Let's see, where exactly are we targeted? Let's move that. So there's not much over here, so let's move that one up like there. Yeah, I like that effect. And then this one, oh, it's set back on auto target. So that's part of the problem. Let's sit that one here. And that should definitely clear off enough for us to get moving. I also think I want a couple more guppies of the standard variety, and then over here I also want to get one that's AC. You know what? I might as well build a couple. How are we doing on upgrades? These are up pretty high. So yeah, let's go up to 8 on those. And yeah, there's not much over here. So while we didn't succeed initially, this should not be a problem. Let's put one here. Let's put this beam here. And I want to relay connect this again. Okay, having a bit of problem with that. I definitely want to. I want to get this under control again before I do anything else. So maybe if I relay there, put a couple of them out. There we go. Now we've cut it off again. So I think I'll just leave 2 of them up. And then do that. I don't need this one anymore. That should be sufficient. Let's move these over here. I think they'll be more useful. So we've got the H under control, and we want to take control of this C. You can see there's just isn't enough creeper now to really do much. So I should be able to handle this routinely, one would think. Lay in a couple guppies. Throw one of these. A sea guppy. And let's get that one nullified. Then we can better move into position. I don't think we put a couple more guppies here. Because I don't think I can put in a command node over here. I don't think there's enough room. I think it's just off in terms of that. They're just going to supply it with guppies, which means it wouldn't hurt even to build a couple more. And I don't necessarily need them. I'm not sure I need a full half dozen, but you know what? Let's play it safe. I don't need those snipers anymore. But there's no more runners anywhere. So I don't need them, period. They're just taking up space at this point. Let's put you there. And then this is getting a little too close for comfort. I need more. I need these up on this level. There we go. And then this is all cut off. But it's still coming from that direction. So I think I just want to keep following this around. Wouldn't hurt to have a few more cannons. I need a spot here. Let me see if that's close enough. Nope. Back up then. There we go. I think I want to put a super beam up here just to make sure there's no foolishness with those. Well, we'll get that back shortly. Let's bring the two of you over. You know, we're not doing anything with the ore over here, so let's also build an AC guppy there and at least make it useful. Let's build this one along. Then, come on. All of you go Digitalis. And join the fun. Boost the fire rate. So we're almost there in terms of getting all the key upgrades. There we go. And let's throw that up here. Move forward. And yeah, I think it's long past time for these to auto-target again. Why did we lose a guppy? Oh, over here. Okay. Yep, it's growing. And now we're not connected at all to these. Okay, move that there. Gotta move some of these back to regain this territory. And then, yeah, just evacuate it all. We gotta maintain more of a guard over here. I thought I had enough with those cannons, but clearly not. Okay, so now we're back in control. Just want to space every so often one of those, I think, and that should be enough. I definitely want to watch that and make sure it doesn't grow beyond our ability to control it. Let's get a beam back up there. And then redistribute this. Two and three are struggling. One is not. That makes sense with all the guppies that we've added. So, I think I just want to gradually add more reactors down here. Digitalis. And since we're not there on the guppy supply, I just want to hold off until I get this energy back where we want it. Just throw up some more collectors as well. We really don't need these down here. We lost a relay because we ran out of energy. Are we going to recover this now? No, we're not. Ugh. Come back. All of you, come back. Losing more stuff. Are we making any progress at all? Yeah, we are. Okay. Getting it back under control once again. So, for the umpteenth time, actually only the third, but that's two more than it should have required. And at this point, we've got so much Aether that, you know what, I'm just going to boost this a few times. Let's boost our range. And we'll get the fire rate, but we don't really need it yet. So, I mean, it would have been better to just stay on top of the energy, but use the Aether that I've got to solve this problem. Just a little bit quicker. Okay, so once again, I want to position one here, one about there, and start moving out this way. We did keep most of them alive, barely. Move this one up here and then pull this one up with us. Should be able to get away with that. We'll leave, of course, that super cannon right where it is. Okay, why is all... Oh, I'm not getting connection to these. Gah. Withdraw. That's not where I want that. I want one of these here. And then like a relay in front of it. Are we out of energy again or something? Oh, there's not a connection for some of these. That's what we're doing here. Let's make sure we've got plenty of those. Okay. Now we're in business again. I think I want to bring these two over. Digitalis? You can see these are spraying into here, which is very nice. We'll be able to just jump over to that. Let's, yeah. That's a good spot. There we go, and now we're starting to shrivel up some of this. A lot. Looks like it's all going away, actually. Like that was the last one that was feeding it, which I didn't even notice. That's very nice. Okay, now once that one goes, question is, can we relay across here? And I don't think we can. So, I don't think we need anything on this area, though. Certainly not all of this. So let's go ahead and just redeploy a few of these guppies. Move 4 of them over here for now. Let's throw a relay down. And can I just nullify here, or do I need... Yeah, I can. I don't even need weapons. Not with everything that's shooting over here, between the AC and the cannon right there. Now this over here is air excluded, so we've got to get there via another route, which is probably going to be this up here. Think we've got enough room there now. Nope, not quite. It's close. Well, we'll just hop over here and create it. So that's done. And I think the best way would be to handle this L, jump up over there, and then come down here. I think that's going to work the best for us, especially since I can probably put a command node over here eventually. So, how do I want to approach this? 50, 100 interval 3, 150 interval 4. So these are much stronger. I think I'd like to just come in on this end. So, let's target right there. And one up here to dry up the further supply. No, not what I want. You come over here. You come over here. This beam I'd like to keep in place, but also let's throw down another one of these. And maybe have you target up there. That'll give you something to do with your energy. At least some part of it. So there's not a lot over here, but there is some. And these are... we don't want Digitalis anymore. That's not going to serve any purpose. Let's make you Creeper. Bring you all over here. And then I think I'm only going to want one Guppy sticking behind. Let's bring a Sprayer. And bring our AC Guppies. We're actually already trying to create a landing area. Boost the fire rate again. So we're not going to keep all of these, I don't think, but let's just go there. And Guppy up. That worked quite well. Bring in the AC. Bring in the sprayer. And then let's move you up there. Create room for a nullifier. I'm thinking right in here there'll be room for a command node potentially if, or not if, once we get advanced far enough. So let's do something like this, perhaps. And then move the sprayer. No, not there. Make sure you've got a relay in here to supply everything. Yeah, okay, these didn't stay where I told them to because I still have them on auto-target, but that's fine. We're doing well enough now that all three of them on auto will work just hunky-dory. Probably also could relay here to here. Which might actually be better. But in any case, I want to spread out a little bit. I want to see about getting a command node over here. Yeah. Right there. Build a few more reactors. And then I'll definitely want to build some here. Let's move you up that way. Get this one in place. Of course, there's no reason why I couldn't just do this with guppies, but I'm going to do it this way. Let's relay there. Just got to move up enough firepower now that we can nullify this. Definitely want to have one on each little like side plateau, not really plateau, but the elevated positions on the side here. Sides of the canyon, or whatever you may wish to call it. I'm going to move one of these over here just to give this a shot. So if I relay here, yep, I can relay there. And nullify. I think we've got plenty of energy over here now for current purposes. Five at once is always fun to watch. There it is. So we've just got these left, and that's not going to take very long. So that'll take care of everything over here. We'll just be able to relay across to there, I'm sure. And wrap this up. So let's put that up, and let's ensure our energy supply, perhaps unnecessarily. Just wait for those to finish building. There, now we've got 50 some. Could ignore the artifacts. I don't feel that I need them. Only two more of these to go, I do believe. No emitters down there, just small remnant amounts of creeper. Slide you down to about there. Let's find a decent place. That'll work. So an interesting little level. Difficulty not quite as high as you might guess from the initial briefing, but you do have to get a decent setup over here. It doesn't have to be perfect. Lots of island hopping, lots of guppy work, of course. And that is Lich. Or rather, that is the name in the Lich 98 system. And we'll continue through this system when we return. So thanks for watching. More Creeper World 3, as always, coming up soon.